Welcome to a brand new podcast, and this is the Oracle 19, and my name is Mr. Greatness. If you want to shop online to our baby shopping mall, www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of different products. That's men's, kids, ladies' clothes, jewelry, artwork, and much, much more. So that's evolutionoflondon.com. Also check out evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. There you'll find custom clothes, accessories, digital products such as ebooks for personal as well as business use. So that's evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. There you'll find games, DVDs, more clothes, and much, much more things as we expand. So that's evolutionoflondon.store. If you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. So definitely send us an email if you want to put your brand on this platform. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And that's the same email if you want to make a free will offering. So again, if you want to donate to us as we need it to expand, continue expanding, and giving you great content, our PayPal account, once again, is evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. So definitely if you want to support us, check out our different links to other platforms. That's www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. Also, check us out at www.patreon.com. We do have a Patreon channel in which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, and digital artwork and consulting services. www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. Rumble.com. www.rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. You'll find us there as well on that platform. So www.rumble.com, and once again in the search bar on that platform, just type in the Oracle 19. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax candles, from scented to unscented. Now the scented candles are from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, rose, peppermint, eucalyptus, vanilla, just to name a few. So if you want to place an order, royalty9international@gmail.com. Just contact the company. Again, royalty9international@gmail.com. And you can also find them on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Royalty9 International. Again, luxury candles, over 35 hours of burning time. And as I mentioned, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars. So again, Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, you can email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also you can support his merchandise, www.wjaaccessories.com for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. DJ Panthro is an international DJ, so if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's djpanthro519 PANTHRO, that's Panthro519@gmail.com. And you can support him through social media, YouTube, DJ Panthro519, like, subscribe, and share. And also his Instagram and TikTok, DJ Panthro519. And he have an additional TikTok, The Real DJ Panthro. That's DA, The Real DJ Panthro. Again, DJ Panthro. Cindy's Place. She has custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. So you can support her brand at www.cindysplace.org. Again, that's www.cindysplace.org for your custom clothes, accessories, and digital products. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Spotify for podcasters, Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19, Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, rumble.com, which you just type in the Oracle 19, and finally www.theoracle19radio.com. Music by Cheap Limousine Channel. Cheap Limousine Channel have a whole wide range of different products. That's men's, kids. No, excuse me. Well, Cheap Limousine Channel have a lot of different beats. That's what I meant to say. My apologies. Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube have a whole wide range of different beats. So definitely you can support his brand by going to his YouTube channel. So once you go to his YouTube channel, you see other social media sites. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine Channel on YouTube. And also continue to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye. So definitely like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel. And finally, Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So I need you guys to definitely like, subscribe, and pass the information about the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London. Again, our health and wellness channel. All right, well, now that we got the business aspect things out the way, today's topic, as always, I give my perspective. Sometimes it could be triggering, a little sensitive, but again, it's my opinion / perspective. Now, what do other people, well, I should say this, what do other races feel about black people? What do other races of people, I'm trying to articulate this. What do other races feel about black people? I touched on that topic a little bit in different conversations. In my opinion, what other races feel about black people. And this is not an individual thing, we're talking as a group. From the Asian community, Indian community, white people, of course, white community, and the other, say, sub-races. What do they think? Again, not individual white people or Asians or Indians, etc. We're talking about as a group. As a group, in my opinion, and I mentioned this on a little bit on the previous show, but certainly I feel that other races feel very low about black people. Let's be for real. They only take black people as being athletic, great entertainers, but not of being intelligent. That's a cold reality. And that's a reality that black people need to have an understanding. They need to have an understanding of that. That just because your friend, let's say from the Philippines, I'm just throwing this out there, might like you and think highly of you, think of you being intelligent, yes, because they know you and talk to you, but that doesn't mean their brethren feel the same way. And most likely, they still stereotype you. I know a lot of times in my travels all over the world, I find that even me, I stereotyped. When some other race first get to meet me or get to conversate with me, I can tell the perception, just the way they want to talk to me, the way they want to address me. And comparing to if it was a white man, immediately is that hip-hop jargon. What up, man? What it is, man? And this is an individual that don't even know me. I get this constantly, and I'm sure you black men, if you are aware, you will realize that too. They have to talk to you, I call jive talk, or, using ebonics. Or just basically talk to you like you got no sense. And we're not in the setting for all of that jive talk. Hey, what's going on, man? What it is and all that. My question, would they talk to a white man like that? Now, you're saying maybe Mr. Greatness is being a little too sensitive. I don't think so. Because if I am, think about your family overall, or friends overall, or race overall. What do you think they feel about black men and women? Do they think highly of them? Do they take them as being intelligent. Like when you think of the Asian community or the Indian community, smart, hardworking, etc. But you think of black people as just entertainers, causing a lot of drama, causing problems. The stereotypes, because you see the propaganda on TV, and you, as an Asian or an Indian, etc., you only see it and you don't bother researching it for yourself. You just think that stereotype. The stereotype is black men and women can't conduct business, shouldn't be taken serious, are not intelligent, and the only thing you think they about is just rapping and dancing and singing and having babies. So by you having that stereotype, why should I respect you? And again, this is not an individual thing, because I know individuals from all different races. Individually, there's a respect factor among myself and them. But as a whole, their race of people do not respect. And it's shown. Even when you conduct business. Even when you conducting business. Let's say, for example, you conducting business with other races, where a white man is more straightforward when you conducting business, when they are conducting business with, let's say, a white man, where when this black man is lots of suspicion, lots of questions other races ask. Have you ever noticed that black people is a little bit more extra? Because again, there's no respect for you. And truth be told, they don't really like you. And again, we're not talking about individually. We're talking about as a whole. As a group, as a race. Their people have disdain for you, black men and women. You could go through social media. Go through social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and type in, stereotype of what other races feel about black people. Google it. Do your own research. Check your own community of other races. Ask them if it's not true. Ask them, black people. Ask them about what their race feel about black people as a whole. If I'm off, maybe Mr. Greatness might be off. I'm not always perfect, and I never state that. But I will say great intuition about people, and plus I'm very analytical, and I talk to other races. So you can find this. It's not like this is a lie. This is out here. It is what it is. Now, I really want you to think on that. That's why I paused. I just like for that to sink in. Now, a lot of people, especially black folks, would say it don't matter. It shouldn't matter. Maybe to you, it shouldn't matter. It should matter because when you trying to conduct business with other races, you gotta go through a lot of extra hoops, extra situations. It does matter when you're trying to conduct business because it makes it that much harder. Like, for example, let's say, for example, if you trying to get a bank loan and you're dealing with an other race that is a bank officer and they see you versus a white man that is trying to get the same loan as you. Do you feel, my question from me to you, do you feel it might play a part of it? They might ask you for a little bit more information than a white man? Or if you're trying to get a apartment and you as a black man or black woman trying to get a apartment and you going through a Asian owner, an Asian landlord or an Asian or Indian landlord, do you think, black man, black woman, my question from me to you, they might ask you for a little bit more identification than if you was a white man or white woman? What do you think? See, that's now we getting into the differences. What do you think? If you are in tune with society, black man or black woman, you will understand. But if you're not in tune, this information will fly over your head. Because the only thing you would be saying, well, you know, I'm just here. I never experienced it, and you might not experience it, but the question, have you seen it? Have you heard about it? Is it something that you think this is true? A lot of you black men and women, this will fly right over your head. But if you start using your third eye, you will understand certain things. You have to pay attention to the situations around you, black man, black woman. Because other races, they think of you a little differently than a white man or white woman. So do other races, what do other races feel about you? Black man, black woman. Something to think about. Understand, it's a different world. As you travel around the world, not even around the world, within your state, city, town, province, where you reside. This is what it is. So, respect is everything. I talk about this on previous shows. Respect yourself first. Black man, black woman. And when other races come to you with this foolishness, you have to check them. Indirectly or directly. Another example, you might deal with another group and they ask you your educational background. See, I'm giving you scenarios, certain things I've been through. And I use myself as an example. They ask me just in conversation about, what school I attended, what university and so forth, and I tell them and what major stuff, and they like, "Ooh, really? Really? Wow." You in the conversation, it's not the surprise, really. It's like that really where Negro, I didn't know you was that smart type of energy. That's in the back of their mind. I can spot that. And especially when they like, really? Wow. And then after some of them is blowing up, wow, I can't believe that. They openly admit that. So I ask why you can't believe that? Is that so far-fetched? And then they start backtracking. I said, what do you expect? And they dance around that question. But if I said I could dance and sing, it would be believable without even checking that fact. Here's a cold reality, black man, black woman, especially you black men. If you tell other races that you can dance real well and sing, that is believable, 300%. Which is more believable? That you, without any fact check, you could dance and sing, or you educated? Which is more believable about a black man? And this is the respect factor. If you say education, you're a liar. You're a stinking liar. So this is the reality. This is the reality. This is how they feel about you. You're nothing more than an entertainer. You're not an educator. So why would I have respect for a nation of people that don't have respect for me and my people? Now, again, this is not an individual thing. We're individual people from other races that have great respect and admiration for you. I'm not talking about them, again, as a group. So this is what other races, in my opinion, feel about black people. And it actually, it's really not even my opinion. This is the reality. Again, other races will tell you. They would dance around, a lot of them would dance around it, grin with you, because they don't really want to tell you that truth. But they know their people and how they feel about black people as a whole. Here's the stereotype another stereotype to show you, black men, black women, what they feel about you. Here's a stereotype. You love chicken. Like you get superpowers, black man, from eating chicken. Like Indians don't eat chicken. Asians don't eat chicken. White men don't eat chicken. Just chicken is designated for black people. It just have our name on it. Like all of a sudden, we're gonna eat it, and it must give us some type of superpowers. See the stupidity, but that's the propaganda, because they go right back and all the way back in slavery, and then they put that stereotype even in this present day. Like, again, no other race love chicken more than black people. Like fried chicken. Like fried chicken is not cooked in China. Fried chicken is not cooked in India. Fried chicken is not cooked within white society. No, fried chicken is designated for black people. The retarded thinking. But it just shows you the respect factor. And see, the respect factor is people believe it. Like, why would you think chicken, like fried chicken, like black people love, like all black people love fried chicken, but now it's not even just the fried chicken, it's chicken in general. It moved on to chicken. Just to show you the mentality. We all like chicken. I mean, we all do. But that's not only on my menu. I don't sit down every day and crave for chicken every day. I like steak. I like turkey, fish. All of this just as a balance. This is the respect factor. Another disrespect, watermelon. Well, a watermelon patch is in my backyard, ready for me to grab up. It's just like nobody, like watermelon is reserved, and it has the black man's name next to it. Goes right back to the last show about the propaganda of white society, what they put on black people. And other races believe that. Watermelon? What? Watermelon is not grown in China? Watermelon is in India? It's not in India? Like black men and women, especially as target black men. Like watermelon gives us superpowers. We so hung up on watermelon that we will go and we'll make a trip to China just to steal their watermelon and then bring it back. And other races really believe that. They really soak that in. They really soak in that stereotype. These other races are they're not intelligent. Because if you're going to soak in that stereotype and really believe that, then you're not intelligent. And a lot of, and see, I didn't even touch on the white race. You notice I just been dealing with the other races because we know what the white race feel. But nobody research, nobody go and Google. You just believe this is what black society is all about. You feel in the so-called, let's say, ghettos of black society, most black people in the ghettos are not working. We just sitting up on welfare and having multiple babies. We are shown, you are only seeing the degenerate society of the black race. You don't see the upper class or the working class. Like there's no ghettos in China. Like there's no ghettos in India. Those places have the worst ghettos, far greater than the ghettos in North America where black people reside. And they, again, I mentioned on the previous show, other races don't have babies. China, India, other races, they got billions of people. So somebody, I mentioned this before, somebody is having sex in those countries. But this is what other races feel about black people. That's just targeting that they are the savages. And it's shown when they're around you, how they feel about you. They thinking you might rob and steal. You criminal minded. This is a reality. You a degenerate. Cold reality. And these things are within our society. It's shown. And when you befriend other nations, these things will come up, indirectly or directly. This is just how it is. So this is something that you need to be aware of, black man, black woman. And other races, you need to do your own research and find out. Instead of just believing a stereotype, that this is just the narrative from all black people. Now, there are, realities about black people being very talented. No question about it. But there's multiple layers. That's not the only thing. Because if you research, even in this present day, you'll find a lot of multifaceted things about black people. Intelligence, history. But the white society, systematic white supremacy, has implemented a lot of stereotypes, even to this day, and make that the general information about black people. And other races take it and they run with it, and without even knowing or researching, they think that's it. So this is reality. What other races feel about black people? What say you? Thank you for listening.